Hello, this is Mr. Gormley again. We're going to talk about how to make the crayon pole. So the crayon pole, we have our blueprint right here. And what we're going to do, we're going to use a new tool, and instead of doing our regular steps of start a 2D sketch, draw a dimension, finish sketch, and extrude, what we'll be doing is that last step we're going to use a new tool called the revolve tool. So first off, when we draw this, what we're going to do is draw half of this. So if you see me tracing this out, I'm going to draw half of this right here. So first I'm going to check how tall is this part right here. It's going to be a rectangle. And if I look and I zoom up, we've got 24. So I'm going to come up here. First I'm going to start my new part. And so I'm going to start my sketch, pick my plane. I'm going to get a rectangle tool, and I will dimension, and that needs to be dimensioned to 24. Then I need to see how wide should this be. So if I look, I don't have any dimensions here or here, but the top view shows that the outside circle is a 3-inch diameter. So remember, I only want to do half, so half of 3 inches is 1.5. Next, I want to draw the cone. And at the top here, I'm going to draw this triangle, but remember the triangle here has a flat spot right there. So I'm just going to free draw that and then snap it to this. So if you look, I get my green dot, snap it to this corner. And I don't want it at this corner because it's not there. So I just freehand drew it. And now I'm going to dimension. So do I see a height? Well, not over here, but I do see here we have a height difference between here and here. So I take 28.25 minus 24. And that leaves me with 4.25. I go back to my blueprint here, and it shows that the flat part here is 0.6. So I need half of that, which would be 0.3. So I dimension this line, 0.3. And then if I look here, from this corner to this corner is 0.27. So I need half of that. Half of 2.7 is 1.35. So now I've drawn half of the crayon. And if we look, I've done my 4 steps. I started my sketch, I picked a plane, I drew, I dimensioned, and I finished sketch. Now, instead of extrude, I'm going to come over to this tool and click revolve. So I need to do 2 things. First, I need to pick a profile. That's just like extrude. I need closed shapes, closed loop shapes to show what I want to pick. So you notice I had to pick both options, the little cone and the rectangle. Next, I pick my axis. This is going to be the line that will revolve around, so the center of this revolve. I click that, and you see already it revolved it for me, and I hit OK. And there you are. You have a crayon pole. Good luck.